Hi, I'm Nelson, and this is the Sir Nelson IELTS and General English Training. In this video, we are going to read a book, and the title of the book is Great Expectations. The book was written by Charles Dickens. Charles Dickens was a famous author from England.
Great Expectations by Charles Dickens.
I wish to remind you that in this book, we read for pleasure. Pleasure means fun. It's an interesting book, so we are going to enjoy it. We read for information. We read to learn something new. And most importantly, we read for language improvement. We read this book to improve on our language.
Part 3. The Money.
Part 3, the money. We are going to read about the money in this book. What's the chapter all about? Listen to the story. First, let's learn some new words that you're going to meet in the story. The first one is ill. Ill means suffering from an illness or disease or not feeling well. Like the woman you can see there in the picture. The woman is sick. The woman is ill. Synonyms. What are synonyms? A synonym is a word which has the same meaning. Different words, but same meaning. Ill also means sick, unwell, or sickly. What is the opposite of ill? What is the opposite of sick? Healthy or well. Unwell, well. Sickly, healthy. Remember, a synonym means different words, same meaning. What is the opposite of ill? Healthy or well. Generous. The word generous means giving or willing to give freely. Who gives? A person who is kind. When you are kind, you want to share what you have with others, then you are generous. Like in the picture, the dog is generous. The dog is helping the sheep. Generosity is like that. Synonyms. What are synonyms? Different words, same meaning. What other words have the same meaning with generous, kind, giving, compassionate? All these words mean the same thing, generous. What is the opposite of generous? Selfish, stingy. Someone who is not generous, who is not compassionate, who doesn't want to share, is selfish, is stingy. Our next word is forge. A forge is a place where objects are made by heating and shaping pieces of metal, especially one where a blacksmith works. A blacksmith is a person who works with metal or iron. Synonyms. A forge is a workshop. A place where a blacksmith works from can be called a forge or a workshop or a blacksmith shop. A synonym. Different words, same meaning. Forge, workshop, blacksmith shop. They all mean the same thing. Lawyer. Who is a lawyer? A person who is trained and gives advice about the law. Such a person is called a lawyer. Synonyms. Different words, same meaning. A lawyer, an attorney, an advocate. They all mean the same thing. People who help you with the law. Benefactor. A benefactor is a person who gives money or other help to the person or an organization such as a school or charity or a person. A benefactor is someone who helps you. Synonyms. A benefactor can be a donor, a supporter, a sponsor, a helper. All these words are synonyms. What are synonyms? Different words, same meaning. These words can also mean benefactor. We are going to meet this word in our story. Secret. A secret is something known by only a few people. It means if it is a secret, it is not known by many people. We shall meet this word in the story. Coach. A coach is a vehicle or carriage pulled by a horse. It was used for transport in the past. Today, we have cars, we have buses. Long ago, in the past, we did not have cars, lorries, buses. People used the coach. Synonyms. Cart, we can call it a coach, a cart, a wagon, a carriage, a vehicle. They are synonyms. What are synonyms? Different words, same meaning. Cathedral. The word cathedral means a big church for Christians. A big church, a place where Christians can go to pray, is called a cathedral. Synonyms. You can call it a chapel, a holy place, a church, a basilica. All these are different words, same meaning. They all mean the same thing, a cathedral. We shall meet the word cathedral in the story. Westminster Abbey. The abbey is a church. An abbey is a church. An abbey is a cathedral. You can use an abbey is also a synonym of a cathedral. Westminster Abbey is a church for burying English royal. Royal means the king, the queen, and the family. The royal family and famous people. When you go to England, you can visit that place. You can see where they bury very important people in England. Let's begin.
Part 3. The money. Pip works with Joe. He loves Joe, and Joe loves him. But Pip is unhappy because he isn't a gentleman. He is 18 years old now. When Pip's sister is ill, a young woman comes to help Joe. Her name is Biddy. She is kind, generous, and very pretty. She likes Pip very much, but Pip cannot forget Estella.
I want to be a gentleman, Biddy. I want to marry Estella. I want to live in London.
I am happy here with you and Joe, Pip. Joe isn't a gentleman, but he's a very good man.
Yes, you're right. But
The marshes are beautiful. I'm not a lady, and I'm not rich, but I like my life.
One day, a visitor comes to the forge. His name is Mr. Jaggers. He is a lawyer from London. Is your name Pip?
yes, sir.
I have news for you. You are rich. You have great expectations.
What? I don't understand.
Someone wants to give you a lot of money. You must go to London. You must learn to be a gentleman. It is a big surprise for Pip. Joe and Biddy are very sad. They don't want to lose Pip.
Who is my benefactor, sir?
It's a secret. I must not tell you the name.
Is it a man or a woman?
I must not tell you. Don't ask any more questions. Take this money. Buy some gentleman's clothes.
Miss Havisham must be the person. She wants me to be a gentleman. She wants Estella to be a lady. She wants us to marry. I am very happy.
Pip leaves the village. Joe and Biddy are crying, but Pip is happy. He is in the coach. He is thinking about the future.
Goodbye, Pip. Remember us.
Good luck in London, Pip. Don't forget us when you're a fine gentleman.
I'm going to London. I can't believe it. I want to see St. Paul's Cathedral and Westminster Abbey and the Queen's Palace. I have money. I have new clothes. I am a gentleman.
Answer the questions in full sentences. What do we mean by full sentences? What does Ali give Sarah? The answer is milk, but we have to answer in a full sentence. He gives her milk. Ali is a man, so the pronoun is he. Sarah is a woman, the pronoun is her. We use her because this is the object pronoun. He gives her milk. We don't repeat the names in the answer. We don't say Ali gives Sarah milk. We use pronouns. He gives her milk. What does Ali give? He gives because of the does. Remember, when you are answering in a full sentence, we use pronouns for nouns. The nouns in the question, we use the pronouns, and we answer in the right terms. Answer these questions in a full sentence. The answers are in the story. Remember, answer in full sentences. Full sentences mean don't repeat the noun in the answer. Use the pronoun before you give the answer.